Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is AKIN Oladipo Agbe, the National President of Civil Rights Liberty Organization and the Director of Human Rights Studies in Nigeria, distant courses in human rights. I have the pleasure today to bring to you the human rights in Nigeria and in the whole world. As a human rights defender, I found it necessary to speak especially on human rights because I discovered that a lot of people are ignorant of the fundamental human rights, and that is why their rights is easily violated by individuals or by any law enforcement agencies. As a human rights defender, I'm mandated to protect, defend the fundamental human rights of individuals. And that is my primary objectives. And that's why I've come up this morning to speak about human rights. Because I've felt and I've seen that so many people are ignorant of their rights, especially in Nigeria. What are human rights in the actual sense of it? I want each and every one of you to listen carefully and to know what human rights is all about. Human rights are the rights a person has simply because he or she is a human being. That is the purpose of human rights. Human rights are held by all persons equally, universally, and forever. Human rights are inalienable. You cannot lose these rights anymore than you can cease being as a human being. There are rights that belongs to you that no person, no government can take away from you. And this right is so fundamental that it is your personal property that no one can take away. Human rights are indivisible. You cannot be denied the right because it is less important or not essential. Human rights are independent. All human rights are part of a complementary framework. For example, your ability to participate in your government is directly affected by your right to express yourself, to get an education, and even to obtain the necessities of life. These are rights that are very, very paramount and very important. This right cannot be denied of you. For instance, as a human being, nobody has the right to tamper with your life. And that is why we have life. And your life cannot be taken away by anybody. It's a fundamental human right. We have series of sections of human rights. Another definition for human rights is those basic standards without which people cannot live in dignity. To violate someone's human right is to treat that person as though she or he were not a human being. To advocate human rights is to demand that the human dignity of all people be respected. In claiming this right, human right, everyone also accepts the responsibility not to infringe on the right of others and to support those whose rights are abused or denied. Human rights are both inspirational and practical human rights principles hold up the vision of a free, just, and peaceful world and set minimum standard for how individuals and institutions everywhere should treat people. Human rights also empower people with a framework for action when those minimum standards are not met. For people still have human rights even if the laws or those in power do not recognize or protect them. You can see and you can agree with me. You agree with me that human right is your fundamental right and it's your property that no one can take it from you. Like as I've said, we have some sections that tackle mostly on human rights. For instance, right to freedom, right to religion, right, freedom of speech, and right to dignity, and right to life, and also equality before the law. These are your fundamental rights that you have and that no one can take away from you. Thank you very much.